My name is Christine Bird, and I am proud and honored to be the principal of the graduating class of 2025. Before we begin our celebration this evening, I would like to acknowledge the land on which we gather and all the First Nations who cared for it for many thousands of years with great dignity and respect. Please join us in welcoming one of our graduates, November Scott, who will lead us in O Canada. Please stand.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, November. Thank you, November. I would like to now take a few minutes to introduce some very important guests sitting on the stage. Our Superintendent, Catherine Shear. Our two Vice Principals, Dara Waterstreet and David Payson. Our City of Trails Mayor, Colleen Jones. School Trustee, Catherine Zaitzoff. Our presenters, Dion Deadmarsh and Tanner Ansley. Our Indigenous support worker who helps us take care of all of our Indigenous students and families, Kim Robertson. And finally, our Scholarship Award donors and representatives. The donors and representatives seated on the stage are here tonight to recognize and reward you, the graduates of 2025. You are going to be awarded for leadership, academic excellence, exceptional skill development, community service within our school at JL Crowe, and within our greater community of Trail and its surrounding areas. Our donor group represents 81 community organizations for a total of 164 awards, valued at $165,000. On behalf of the entire JL Crowe community, we thank each donor for their support to our graduates. Before we begin our graduation ceremony, we have a few special messages to our graduates. The first being from our superintendent, and the second from our vice principal. Please welcome Catherine Shear. Whatever my superintendent wants, I will.
She's thrown me off. I thought I had like some time. I thought I was second. You first. I'm first. First is, it's good. Get up here, get to be with all of you. Good evening, everyone. Yep, I'm Catherine Shear, Superintendent of Schools, and it is an honor to be here tonight to bring greetings and congratulations from the Kootenay-Columbia School District to you, the J.L. Crowe Secondary School Class of 2025. But first, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our community. As Principal Bird just mentioned, the bursaries and scholarships and awards that support you, it's amazing how the community steps up. And also, your filled families, friends, the staff, their unwavering support, encouragement, and care, you can feel it. You can feel it in the room. Last year, I was a mom in a grad, and so I know what it feels like, and the pride and the love. And when they want another picture, just let them. Just let them take it. It's your day, it's your night, but they're just really proud, and they love you so much. So when I was thinking, what would I share with grads in our district this year? There was a quote that kept coming to mind that I first read in Brené Brown's book, Daring Greatly. And I shared it with our district leadership team, and it happens to be a favorite of your principal, Christine Bird, as well. So I'd like to share these words from Theodore Roosevelt's. They were written in 1910, so today we'd probably say person, but I'm going to stay true to the quote and share an excerpt from The Man in the Arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the one who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if they fail, at least fails while daring greatly. These words are powerful because they remind us it's not the critic that matters. It's the one who shows up and tries. Graduates, you are stepping into a world full of opportunity and challenge. You live in a time where criticism is easily found online, in conversations, in our own inner thoughts. But you have a choice. You can choose whether to listen to the critic or to step boldly into the arena. Have the courage to try, be willing to fail, rise again, dare greatly. We are incredibly proud of you, and we can't wait to see where your journey takes you. The future needs you, needs your ideas, your compassion, your strength, and your willingness to show up even when it's hard. We need you to dare greatly. So congratulations to the J.L. Crowe class of 2025. Your next chapter begins now. Go write something amazing.
You guys ready? You have to listen to me one more time. Good evening, graduates, families, staff, and friends. I practiced this, I promise, and I'm not going to look at Abby because I've only cried half the time. And if I look at Abby, I'm toast because she's crying. In case everyone didn't know, sorry, Ab. Today we gather to celebrate the incredible journey of the J.L. Crowe graduating class of 2025. A journey filled with challenges overcome, memories made, and growth that's impossible to measure by report cards or transcripts alone. Seriously, Do you guys remember yourselves in grade 8? We do. And as we look forward to all that comes next, I want to leave you with 2 reminders. 2 guiding ideas to carry with you wherever life leads. 1, choose happiness. And 2, remember that you belong. So first, let's talk happiness. Happiness is not something that happens to us. It's not a prize at the end of the road or something that depends on our circumstances. It's a choice. A daily, intentional decision to focus on the good, to lean into joy, and to find purpose and peace in who you are becoming. True happiness is more than a fleeting pleasure. It's built on purpose, gratitude, resilience, and relationships. It's being present in the moment, being grateful for what you have, even the small things, and being kind to yourself when life gets hard. And life gets hard. You have the power to shape your mindset. You can choose optimism over fear, connection over isolation, self-compassion over criticism. You can take control of your inner voice and steer it toward encouragement rather than doubt. Be kind to yourselves. Set goals that matter to you. Find your purpose. Take care of your mental and physical health. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Happiness won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. It's a path, not a destination, so choose it, and choose it every single day. Next is belonging. No matter where it takes you, whether it's university, work, travel, or something still unfolding, know this: you belong. There may be times when you feel out of place or unsure of where you fit in. That is normal. But in those moments, I want you to remember, you will always belong to this place, the school, this class. You are the graduating class of JL Crowe for 2025. You are forever a part of the JL Crowe family, and no one can take that away from you. You belong. You've shared classrooms, sports fields, hallways, lots of awkward moments, laughter, victory, some heartbreaks, and milestones together. That sense of belonging, of being part of something bigger than yourself, is not just comforting, it's vital. Science tells us that belonging isn't just a feeling. It's a fundamental human need. When we feel connected and accepted, our mental health is stronger. We feel safer, more resilient, and more open to learning and growing. Belonging actually helps our brain regulate stress, improve focus, and boost motivation. It reminds us we're never alone. In a world that can often feel disconnected or uncertain, never underestimate the power of belonging to a community, a cause, a purpose, or a group of people who accept you just the way you are. Seek it, nurture it, and when you find it, offer it to others. Because helping someone else feel like they belong, and I saw so much of it today, the kindness and the helpfulness that you guys offered each other, is one of the most meaningful things you can do. So when the world feels big or unfamiliar, pause and remind yourself, you do belong. You belong here. You belong in the moment. You belong to the Jael Crowe graduating class of 2025. Carry that sense of belonging with you like a compass to ground you, guide you, and remind you of where you're from. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. The world is waiting, and trust me, you are ready. Thank you.
While our first group of graduates organize themselves and our graduation ceremony will begin, I would like to call on Arwin, and Annalise to the stage. Arwin and Annalise.
Good evening, everyone. Before we move on, we just want to give a huge thank you to Mrs. Waterstreet.
Her steady leadership, unwavering support, and genuine care have meant so much to us. She has guided us through every step of this year with grace and dedication. She supported students with leadership, a sense of humor, and a truly open door. Whether coordinating events or guiding grad council, she has been a constant presence, ensuring our final year was both meaningful and successful. Before she became our go-to problem solver and supportive vice principal, she started her career at Salmo Secondary as a PE teacher. From there, she came to Jael Crowe, where she's worn many hats: PE teacher, counselor, vice principal, and then counselor again before stepping back into the role of vice principal.
What stayed consistent through all those changes is her energy, her care for students, and her ability to keep things running. Whether it was organizing school-wide events or helping students navigate tough times, she did it all with passion. Although Mrs. Waterstreet will be missed at Crowe, on behalf of our entire grad class, your final grad class at Crowe, we thank you. We know this next step is the perfect fit. The students and staff at KCLC are gaining someone truly dedicated, hardworking, and full of heart. Mrs. Waterstreet, thank you for everything you've done, for our school, for our grad class, and for each student you've supported over the years. We wish you all the best as you take on this exciting new role. They're lucky to have you. Thank you.
Graduates, we are now at the most important part of our evening, the tradition of turning the tassel to signify graduation, an accomplishment that signifies the celebration of each of your learning journeys. To the audience, we have a request. We know that each graduate deserves applause, and trust us, we will have a huge round of applause when all the graduates have crossed the stage. We need your help. Please silence your phones. Please hold your applause so that each story can be heard. As the graduates walk across the stage, Miss Ansley or Mrs. Deadmarsh will be sharing the story you wrote. Awards will be announced. Your story deserves to be heard. I now invite Dion Deadmarsh and Tanner Ansley to call the names of each graduate.
presenting the graduating class of 2025. Mika Kermode. Mika will be remembered for her surprise visits to her favorite teachers' classrooms, dropping in just to lean in, smile, and brighten the room. Communicating in her own way, her message is always clear. Connection matters. Mika now moves forward as the proud CEO of Mika's Voice Society, where she will continue to be recruiting and hiring exceptional humans, spreading calm, compassion, and maybe even challenging others to develop ninja-style skills needed to keep up with her energy and heart. Congratulations, Mika. JD Hill. JD would like to thank all of you for his unforgettable time at JL Crowe, from the high fives and the hey dudes in the halls to the banter with the staff in the office. All of you are the reason he enjoyed school so much and is sad to say goodbye. Without the help of Mrs. Hoagie and the amazing EAs, JD's experience would not have been as memorable. JD wants to say a special thank you to Kim Peebles for always being there for him. He would also like to thank Mrs. Waterstreet for all the McDonald's trips. JD's future plans include attending the SOAR program at Selkirk College and cruising around in his new blue car. Yeah. Congratulations, JD. Thank you. Can you just help me there? Yeah. Great. Yeah. Thanks. Isaiah Como. Isaiah has had a great year at Crowe. He enjoyed his classes, always took time to say hi, and was known for helping his teachers whenever he could. Isaiah especially enjoyed spending time with his friends, whether it was in class or sharing laughs over lunch. We're excited that Isaiah will be returning to Crowe for one more year. Way to go, Isaiah. Liam Skio. Liam has enjoyed his time at JL Crowe, but is looking forward to heading off to UBC this fall to begin another 7 years of education in the arts and in law. He will miss the debate club, who he hopes will continue to flourish without him. Liam is the recipient of the following awards: the Kootenai Savings Community Foundation Bursary, presented by Keith Smythe, a Helen Roberts Bryden Award, donated by Miriam Lancaster and Mary Lou Stewart, a District Authority Award, and a Beaver Valley Lions Club Award. Brooklyn Aikman. Aikman plans to attend the Healthcare Assistant Program before exploring British Columbia and experiencing the world's natural beauty. After college, she aims to become an aircraft designer, combining her passion for nature and technology. She wishes the best for her peers. Jaden Aikman. As Jaden steps into the next chapter, she is honored to take on a leadership role with the Air Cadet program that she has been in for over 7 years. Jaden is going to Vancouver Island, guiding over 250 cadets for the summer. Afterwards, she is going to take a gap year to focus on her goals before starting healthcare assistant studies at Selkirk College. Jaden wishes the best for each graduate for their new chapter in their lives. Jaden is the recipient of the Trail Kiwanis Club Safeway Bursary. Eric Anderson. Eric would like to thank all those teachers, classmates, and friends that took him in and included him as one of theirs. He will always be grateful for the Kootenays. Eric is the recipient of the Rose Family Fund Bursary, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace. Brody Andrews Reed. Brody dreams of being an artist in film, a makeup artist in film, hoping to specialize in practical effects. She will always remember the time she snuck into the basement to play on the swing. Oops. Abby Banks. This winter, Abby is heading to Selkirk College, chasing dreams and a degree. Her mission? To spread joy, one smile at a time. Inspired by Mac Miller, the best is yet to come. Huge thank you to her favorite office ladies, love and thanks to her good friends, her supportive family, and of course, her legendary grandpa. Grace Barnes. Grace will be attending UBC Okanagan this fall to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Earth and Environmental Science. After graduating from post-secondary school, she plans to apply her knowledge while working in New Zealand or Scotland. A special thank you goes out to Sturpin and Percy for facilitating the outdoor ed program, which had a major influence on her decision. Grace is the recipient of the following awards: a Tech Trail Operations Scholarship presented by Jane Gary, Environmental Studies Award donated by the Trail Wildlife Association, a District Authority Award, and the Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch No. 11 Bursary presented by Glenn Hodge. Jesse Bartolozzi. Jesse will miss his time at JL Crowe. He wishes all his fellow graduates the best of luck in the future. William Beach. Today we honor Willie B., dignified connoisseur of snacks, strategic master of last-minute brilliance. With wit, charm, and drywall skills unmatched, he now ventures towards college, aspiring to serve as a firefighter or a police officer. A legend in the making, respected, remembered, and he is chill too. Thank you to all the teachers and students at JL Crowe. Teo Bednards. Teo plans on taking a gap year and going to Calgary. He hopes to make tons of money, which he will use to ski at Lake Louise.
Maria Beidel. Maria plans to attend Selkirk College in the fall, where she will study general sciences. While she will miss all her friends, she is excited to be starting this new chapter in her life. She is the recipient of the following awards: the Rotary Club of Trail Scholarship, the McEwen Law Corporation Award, the Trail Shoppers Drug Mart Award, Sisters of Colombo Scholarship, presented by Carmen Davis, and the Daphne Hamilton Memorial Selkirk College Entrance Scholarship. Tristan Belperch. Tristan will be finishing his first-year carpentry at the top of his class. 1 month after this graduation ceremony, he plans to hone his skill set and one day open a carpentry business, either doing framing or big renovations. Nem Bierman. Nem is going to Thompson Rivers University to study sociology next year. He will miss all his close friends in the drama room, but they will always remember their absurd conversations. He is the recipient of the Dick Nelson Scholarship. Jordana Billis. Jordana plans to take a gap year and travel the world. Parker Boggs. Parker will miss his time at JL Crowe, and he wishes all his fellow graduates the best for the future. Logan Boyley. After high school, Logan plans to work and save money to eventually pursue a career as a paramedic. Evan Bond. Evan has completed his first year of heavy-duty mechanics at Selkirk College. He plans to find a job in this field and continue studies in the future. Fate Brewer. Fate plans to attend TRU in Kamloops to study culinary arts. He will miss doing theater with Ms. LaFond. Eric Broadhurst. Eric is hoping to continue helping by becoming a firefighter. He will be attending the Canadian Rescue Fire College in Red Deer. Although only going to Crowe for grade 11 and 12, He will miss all his smart friends going to big universities out east. Eric is the recipient of the Western Communities Foundation bursary. Connor Bruce. Connor is planning to become an aerospace engineer. He would like to say a special thank you to Nana. He is the recipient of the San Martino Club Scholarship. Briar Buchanan. Briar would like to thank her parents, family, and friends for her best memories. She is looking forward to her future endeavors. Tanner Buckley. Tanner has completed his first year of heavy-duty mechanics and is planning on returning to Selkirk College in the fall to take the welding program to incorporate with his completion of the heavy-duty Red Seal. He is the recipient of the Tech Trail Operations presented by Jane Gary, the Bill Aaron Shankoff's Trades Scholarship donated by Bill's Heavy Duty, and the CUPE Local 2087 bursary. Chloe Camacho. Chloe is planning on staying in Trail for a year or two to continue working. She is hoping to go to SAIT for either of two possible career paths, medical lab technology or flight attendant. Jackson Schunard. Jackson would like to thank everyone for the last 5 years of great memories. He wishes the best of luck for his fellow graduates. Jackson will spend 1 more year in Trail, then move to Kelowna for a future carpentry career. Jackson will miss outdoor ed, rugby, and hearing about how Sturpin lived on a boat. He is the recipient of the James Harlemoff's Memorial Award, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, and the Susan Hazard Memorial Award, donated by Kootenay Insurance Services. Eva Christensen. Eva will be attending the University of Calgary to pursue a career in law. She is looking forward to continuously bugging Emma throughout the next 4 years of university. Katie Rose Clark. Katie will be starting the nursing program at Selkirk College in the fall, and she wants to let everyone know that she loves you all very much. She is the recipient of the following awards: Kootenay Columbia Principals and Vice Principals Association Scholarship, Columbia Basin Trust Youth Community Service Award, presented by Betty Ann Marino, the Harold Fishwick Memorial, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, the District Authority Award, the Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch number 11, presented by Glenn Hodge, and the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship.
Lucas Clark. Lucas is heading to Silver King campus this fall for the Electrical Foundations course, with plans to begin an apprenticeship as a power line technician with BC Hydro. He would like to thank Mrs. Starzner for all the laughs and for an amazing semester. A big apology to Mr. Morissette for fooling around and for being the only one of the few students to get kicked out of his class. Gavin Clayton. Gavin will miss his time at jail Crowe, and the teachers will miss his smiles at the coffee cart. Thank you, Gavin, for all of your hard work. Haley Collins. Collins has been at Selkirk College for the past 5 months and is working to become an electrician. With her job, she plans to travel the world and live with one of her best friends. She hopes that everyone has an amazing adventure in this new chapter of life. Charlie Connors. Charlie will be staying in Trail and plans on becoming a nurse. She is known for wandering off and finding random places to explore. She will miss Mr. Verhoeven and their serious and funny conversations, Mr. Whitley's hilarious stories, and Mr. Winker's attempts at teaching. Quinn Coombs. Quinn is planning on pursuing her Bachelor of Science at Thompson Rivers University to possibly become a science teacher or a labor and delivery nurse. Quinn will miss everyone, and she is grateful for all the memories we created together. She wants everyone to remember to get the rest and relaxation they need over the summer. Quinn is the recipient of a Kootenai Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship, as well as a Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch Number 11 bursary presented by her father, military member Trent Coombs. Paige Corbett. Paige has plans to go into HVAC mechanics to start her career. She thanks her last-minute miracles, Mrs. Clark, Grandma B, and her closest friends. With your help, she survived to walk proudly across this stage tonight. Paige is the recipient of the Cristoforo Colombo Lodge Scholarship. Henry Cryer Garneau. Henry plans to attend the University of Carleton after he travels and volunteers overseas. He wishes his classmates the best of luck on their journeys as well. Henry is the recipient of a Kootenai Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship. Jamie D'Andrea. Jamie plans to pursue a career in dental hygiene and is excited for what the future holds. She would like to thank her teachers, family, and friends for their support. Jamie is the recipient of the Steve Morissette MLA bursary presented by Steve Morissette. Savannah DeJong. Savannah is looking forward to taking a year off before continuing her education, and she wishes the rest of the graduates the best of luck in the future. Raiden Doby. Raiden plans to attend Okanagan College in the fall while playing baseball for the Okanagan Athletics in the PBL. Raiden would like to thank the admin staff for all the late slips and wants to remind future grads that poor time management is not an excuse for being late. Raiden is the recipient of a Trail Smoke Eaters Alumni Scholarship presented by Barry Zanier. Connor Drake. Connor plans to continue pursuing his passion for hockey next year and is excited to see where this path takes him. In the future, he plans to pursue a career in sports management. He would like to wish his fellow graduates all the best in their future. Celia Dresdoff. Celia is happy to be leaving and to have successfully graduated. She wants to give a shout out to those who barely did. Casey Duick. Casey will be attending UBC this fall to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree. She will miss early morning band practices and would like to sincerely thank Mr. Verhoeven for making it the best way to start the day. Casey is a recipient of the McKay Family Scholarship donated by the McKay family. Natasha Zuquette. Natasha plans to attend the College of New Caledonia in Prince George next year with the hopes to complete a laboratory degree and take her knowledge forward into the military. She is thankful for the memories and friends along the way and hopes the next journey is just as exciting. Natasha is the recipient of a Beaver Valley Senior Citizens Branch Number 44 Award presented by Kim Titchett and a Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch Number 11 bursary presented by Glenn Hodge. Bobby Edge. Bobby will be heading to UVic this fall to pursue a combined major in biology and psychology after another summer of working at Blue Lake Camp. He will miss his friends and their unfailing ability to distract him from his schoolwork. Bobby is the recipient of the Joseph Nacarado Memorial Scholarship donated by the Calgary Foundation, the Aspire Award donated by the Nelson and District Credit Union and presented by Becky Gahula, and the Roslyn Golden City Lions Club bursary presented by Diane Larondel.
Griffin Eamon. Griffin enjoyed high school and is looking forward to starting the electrical program at Selkirk College this fall. He wishes the best to his fellow grads. He is the recipient of the Garrett Horrible Memorial Award donated by the Garrett Horrible Father's Day Golf Tournament. Millie Etzier. Millie is planning to take a gap year to make money and go traveling. She wants to thank her family for all the love and support and her friends for all the memories. She is excited to start her life and definitely won't miss high school. Emma Fairweather. Next year, Emma is excited to attend the University of Calgary to study business, even if it means dealing with Eva for the next 4 years. She is the recipient of the A.M. Ford Award and the Kootenai Savings Community Foundation bursary presented by Keith Smythe. Emma Ford. Emma will be attending Selkirk College in the fall to obtain Associate of Arts degree in psychology. She is incredibly grateful that she has made it up to this point and thanks her teachers, friends, and the J.L. Crowe debate team for being her main motivators throughout high school. She is the recipient of the Local 480 United Steelworkers Scholarship presented by Ron McKenzie and the Robert Boyer Memorial Selkirk College Entrance Scholarship. Michaela Gademans. Michaela will be attending College of the Rockies first year for a diploma in kinesiology, then transferring to SAIT or NAIT for medical radiography. Michaela wants to thank Mrs. Clark, Mr. Morissette for his dad jokes, and Mr. Whitley for being someone she could always talk to and laugh with. She is the recipient of the Kootenai Boundary Physicians Association Award, the District Authority Award, the Blaine Hutchinson Sports Volunteer Scholarship, donated by the Beaver Valley Boys Weekend, and the Youth and Community Bursary, donated by the Trail Skills Center. Ella Jaguer. Ella is going off to the Lower Mainland to pursue a criminology degree, then striving to become a lawyer. She is going to miss her friends Brisa, Rebecca, and Fernanda. Shout out to Lowen for being so supportive of her. Mackenzie Graves. Mackenzie will be attending UBCO to pursue psychology with an end goal of becoming an elementary school teacher. She would like to thank her family and friends for helping her achieve her goals. Mr. Morissette for helping her through calculus, and Mr. V for always laughing at her bad jokes. She is the recipient of the Rose Bursary donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace. Ben Guthrie. Ben plans to attend the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology next year for electrical engineering. He would like to wish his fellow graduates the best of luck in the future. He is the recipient of the Greater Trail Minor Hockey Association Award. Nathan Hakala. Nathan has plans to attend the University of Victoria next year in hopes of pursuing a career in law. He is excited for a new adventure and can't wait for the fishing on the island. He is the recipient of the Fraser Valley Vending Award and the Kootenai Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship. Abby Hansma. After high school, Abby plans to attend a fire academy where she will gain a certificate in becoming a firefighter. Abby will miss annoying Mr. V in the mornings, taking the best naps in Mr. Whitley's class, and being called Mean Abby by Mr. Morissette in physics. Abby would like to thank her family for forcing her to go to school every day, and especially her mother for driving her to school for early band rehearsal. She is the recipient of the RDKB Area A Fallen Firefighters Memorial Award, donated by the Regional District Kootenai Boundary Area A, the District Authority Award, and the Beaver Valley Lions Club Scholarship. Mignon Helberg. Mignon is delighted to graduate at Crowe following her nomadic high school journey, supporting her passion for female hockey. Mignon played for the U18 AAA Thompson Okanagan Lakers for 3 years, honored to serve as captain during her graduating year. This fall, she is joining the Nate Ooks in Edmonton, enrolled in a Bachelor of Business. Fernanda Hernandez del Prado. Fernanda plans to attend Queen's University next year for biochemistry. She would like to formally apologize to all her teachers for always being late, especially Mr. Morissette. She also thanks Mrs. Clark for helping her survive through high school and would like to thank all her teachers and friends for everything, wishing everyone good luck. She is the recipient of the Kootenay Boundary Physicians Association Award and the St. Marguerite Bergiot Scholarship, donated by the Holy Trinity Parish Catholic Women's League and presented by Liz Stevens. Aidan Hill. Aidan is off to Calgary to begin his chemical engineering technology journey at SAIT. Eager for new challenges in city life, he's ready to follow his passion. As he starts this exciting chapter, he leaves behind a legacy for his younger siblings to follow. Best of luck, Aidan. He is the recipient of the Aboriginal Education Award, donated by School District 20 and presented by Kim Robertson.
Toby Hillis. Toby plans to go to the University of Fraser Valley to complete his pre-apprenticeship for becoming a power line technician. He then plans to start his apprenticeship here in the Kootenays. Rin Himmelsbeck. Rin is a proud youth and trade student specializing in millwright machinist. After graduation, he plans to pursue an apprenticeship and earn his Red Seal certification. With dedication and skill, Rin is well on his way to a bright future in the trades. Rin is the recipient of the QP Local 1285 bursary presented by Tammy Cox, Fred Haynes Memorial Scholarship donated by the Fruitvale Co-op, and the CMAW Local 2300 bursary donated by the Construction Maintenance and Allied Workers Union. Hunter Hofer. Hunter is very excited to graduate and see the direction that life takes. He hopes that he can keep in touch with his friends following graduation. Hunter also plans to move to Alberta by next year. Gavin Huff. Gavin plans on attending Selkirk for a year to then pursue a degree in mechanical engineering at UBC Okanagan. He is excited to meet new people and make new memories, but is very grateful for the ones he has made so far. Gavin is the recipient of the Boxing Day Classic Scholarship, as well as the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. Rebecca Houston. Rebecca will be attending UBCO to study biochemistry and molecular biology. She is grateful for the unforgettable experiences at JL Crowe and deeply thanks her teachers, friends, and family for their unwavering support throughout her life and high school journey. Rebecca is the recipient of the Konkin Health Sciences Award, donated by Dr. Dave Konkin. Rowan Howald. Rowan plans to work and travel for the next year before going to Calgary to study at university. Rowan is the recipient of the Beaver Valley Senior Citizens Branch No. 44 bursary presented by Kim Titchett. Lincoln Howell. Lincoln plans to attend Okanagan College for electrical engineering program in Kelowna. Lincoln will never forget the people he met along the way and would like to wish his fellow graduates good luck in the future. Jack Ingram. Jack would like to take a gap year before going off to the police academy to become an RCMP officer. Jack would like to thank Mr. Whitley, Mrs. Jago, Mrs. Wonku, and Mr. James for passing him. Jordan Issel. Jordan plans to travel after graduation, and he hopes to pursue a career as a mechanic in the future. Eva Jackson. Eva is grateful for the friends she made during her time at JL Crowe. She wishes everyone the very best. Ava Jansen. In the fall, Ava will be attending Okanagan College to pursue a degree in tourism management with a focus on entrepreneurship. She is grateful for the friends, family, mentors, and teachers who supported her throughout her high school career. Ava is the recipient of the Trail, Kiwanis Club, and Safeway bursary. Nate Johnston. Nate will be going to play hockey for another year in the KIJHL. After hockey, he will pursue the trades. Cody Jones. Cody completed his classes to be almost a year ahead so he could make it into youth train and trades. He worked hard and is now a certified first-year heavy-duty mechanic. Jordana Jones. Jordana will be attending MacEwan University, where she will pursue a Bachelor of Science while also playing for the MacEwan Griffins varsity women's hockey team. Silas Jones. Silas plans to go to UVic to study engineering. He will miss playing pickleball. Silas is the recipient of the Garrett Horrible Memorial Award, donated by the Garrett Horrible Father's Day Golf Tournament, a District Authority Award, the CUPE Local 2087 Bursary, and the Kootenay-Columbia Youth Soccer Association Scholarship. Gorvanch Kapoor. Gorvanch is grateful for everyone at Jail Crowe who has supported him in making his dream come true in medical science with multiple offers for entrance scholarships to top universities. Beyond academics, Gorvanch is a member of BC Youth Parliament, a leader in Yan, and the canoe champ of the Columbia Riverfield School. Gorvanch is the recipient of the Neil Muth Memorial Scholarship and the Kootenay Boundary Physicians Association Award.
Mac Karn. Next year, Mac plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley for the Powerline Technician Trades Program. He truly enjoyed his time at Jail Crowe, particularly the friendships he developed and the hands-on experience he gained while completing his first-year electrical apprenticeship through the Youth Train and Trades Program at Selkirk College. Julia Castles. Next year, Julia will be attending UBCO, pursuing a Bachelor of Science. She will miss reteaching Madeline the bio units the night before each test and being McKenna's personal Uber. She is the recipient of the Fraternal Order of the Eagles, Roslyn Branch No. 10 Bursary, and the Roslyn Rotary Mike Pistak Memorial Scholarship presented by Fiona Martin. Ellie Kermode. Ellie will be attending the University of Saskatchewan to pursue environmental engineering. She's incredibly grateful to her family and friends for their unconditional love and support. She wouldn't be here without them. She is the recipient of the Columbia Basin Trust Youth Community Service Award presented by Betty Ann Marino, the Environmental Studies Award donated by the Trail Wildlife Association, the Mercer Selgar Bursary, and the Seven Summits General Contracting Bursary. Derek Cadican. Derek is planning to stick around for a few years, getting his hours as an apprentice electrician. He then plans to go to Okanagan College to continue in trade school. Shayla Kinzel. Shayla is going to Selkirk College for environmental science thanks to outdoor ed. She'll be heavily missing the quiet mornings with Mr. Winkers in the art room. She is the recipient of the RDKB Area B Old Glory Fallen Firefighters Memorial Award for Environmental Studies presented by Linda Worley. Stuart Coach. Stuart will be taking his first 2 years of business school at Selkirk College, and then he plans to see where the road will take him. Evander Christensen. Evander lives her life to the fullest, and when she wakes up in the morning, she exudes excellence. That's right, excellence. Desra Kuchar. Desra will be attending a one-year program at Algonquin College in Ottawa. She is thankful for her friends and teachers who have supported her at JL Crowe. She is the recipient of the David Thompson Art Award, donated by the Osprey Foundation, the Grads BC Photo and Video Excellence in Media Award, and the District Authority Award. Madison Kuchar. Madison completed her high school journey at Selkirk College through the dual credit program, earning a healthcare assistant certificate. Jacob Leask. Jacob plans to get his engineering degree and pursue a career in the Canadian Armed Forces. He is the recipient of the City of Rossland Award and the Aboriginal Education Award, donated by School District 20 and presented by Kim Robertson. Jason Lee. Jason will be heading to the University of British Columbia this fall to pursue a Bachelor of Science and Master of Management dual degree. He would like to thank Ms. Ansley and apologize for all the visits, questions, and emails. McKenna Lockhart. McKenna hopes to pursue a career in education, which is ironic considering how often she forgot her homework. She thanks Mr. Winkers for all his help, even if it was only meant for the good kids. She's grateful to everyone at Crowe who believed in her. Turns out it really does take a village. Sasha Locke. Sasha says, coming up with what to say was hard, but what was even harder? Math. She is the recipient of the Schneider's Building Supplies Award. Nev Lucht. Nev Lucht, also unfortunately known as Neve Harvey, plans to pursue a science degree and eventually enter the medical field. She'll miss her favorite target, Mr. Whitley, who she relentlessly teased in the hallways, so much so that she even considered teaching purely to keep tormenting him. She is the recipient of the Mike Wilson Memorial Award, presented by Doug Wilson, and the Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch No. 11 Bursary, presented by Glenn Hodge. Graydon Lysick. Graydon plans to attend Selkirk College music program in the fall. Graydon's favorite memory from Crowe is the Legion show November Scott organized. He is the recipient of the John and Lydia Arcandia Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Arcandia family. Cecilia Minyago. Cecilia is taking a gap year to work before heading to school to become a mechanic. She would like to thank Mr. Winkers for always putting up with her attitude and pushing her to be better, and her brother for being the best little brother a girl could ask for.
Darren Maley. Darren plans to go to Nanaimo to further his academic and athletic career at Vancouver Island University. He would like to thank his parents, family, and friends, and coaches for all their support. Darren is a recipient of a Kootenay Boundary Physicians Association Award, as well as the Butler Park Sign Program Scholarship, presented by Wayne Florco. Molly Macway. Molly plans to attend TRU in the fall, pursuing a career in clinical psychology. She wants to shout out to Jody Jones for surviving their 5 unhinged years of volleyball together. She'll miss the questionable meals, the hotel's bed bugs, and Sammy's McDavid toaster that tried to burn down every Sandman. Molly's the recipient of a Kootenay South Youth Soccer Association scholarship. Oliver Mammon. Oliver will be attending Queen's University next year for engineering. While at Crowe, he participated in and will forever remember Outdoor Ed and the 3 theater productions put on by the JLC players. Oliver is the recipient of an A.M. Ford Award. Eva Meneg. Eva was accepted into the Business Administration program at Selkirk College and plans to get her diploma in accounting finance. Eva has been a competitive figure skater for the past 10 years, and she plans to continue with her career in figure skating for as long as she can after graduation. She is the recipient of the Gold Rush Bookstore Toonie Scholarship, as well as a Grant Thornton CPA Selkirk Entrance Scholarship. Emily Maniego. Emily's future includes a career where she will be working with kids. She leaves behind her Wildcats teammates and will miss Mr. Morissette making fun of her. Emily is the recipient of a Greater Trail Minor Hockey Association Award, the San Martino Club Scholarship, and the Trail Smoke Eater Alumni Scholarship presented by Barry Zanier. Coraline Mann. Cora is attending Selkirk College in the fall for their Education Assistant and Community Support Worker program. She hopes to become either an education assistant or a support worker for individuals with diverse abilities. Cora is the recipient of the Local 480 United Steelworkers Scholarship, presented by Ron McKenzie, the Girl Guides Award, presented by Tammy Cox, and the Trail Kiwanis Club and Safeway Bursary. Charlie Marandino. Charlie plans to continue his apprenticeship in heavy mechanical industry up north. He says he will miss the great views of the Kootenays. Casey McIntyre. Casey plans on taking a locksmithing course in September and hopes to start up his own business. He is grateful for his teachers and family and friends supporting him and is looking forward to starting this next chapter in his life. Arwen Mackenzie Charters. Arwen is excited to begin her studies at Thompson Rivers University. Throughout high school, between classes, clubs, and drama rehearsals, and the occasional lost script, she learned a lot about balancing responsibilities. She's especially thankful to the theater company team for the patience and encouragement that helped her stay focused. Arwen is the recipient of the following awards: the Local 480 United Steelworkers Scholarship, presented by her father, Ron McKenzie; the Columbia Basin Trust Youth Community Service Award, presented by Betty Ann Marino; a Roslyn Light Opera's Performing Arts Scholarship, presented by Tanya Lafon; a Roslyn Yearly Players Award, a District Authority Award, a Kootenai Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship, and a Beaver Valley Lions Club Scholarship. Aranza Medina Mayan. Aranza, known to her friends as Monsi, is moving back to Mexico after graduation. She will always remember Mrs. Clark's textiles class. Brisa Mendoza Johnston. Brisa is going on an adventure through South America before beginning university to become a sonographer. She's forever grateful to her best friends, Christina, Fernanda, and Rebecca, for believing in her, her boyfriend, Heitha, for his unwavering love and constant encouragement, and her mom for her endless support and faith in all she aims to achieve. Finn Miller. Finn is going to Sheridan College to pursue experiential design. He will miss Mr. Morissette's awesome math shirts and Madame Martin's French class. Finn is the recipient of a Clister Club Award, a Boxing Day Classic Scholarship, a Roslyn Golden City Lions Club Bursary presented by Diane Larondel, and a Kootenai Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship.
Kendall Moffat. Kendall enjoyed her time in Crowe, especially when she was in the Crowe Way. She is left wondering who will do deposits and fuel Miss Browell's tea addiction. She also wishes her fellow graduates the best of luck for their futures. She is the recipient of the Nona Sophia Culinary Arts Award, donated by the Passent family. Nias Mall. Nias plans to attend the University of Victoria next year for engineering and will miss messing around in all of Mr. Morissette's classes. He is the recipient of the Local 480 United Steelworkers Scholarship presented by Ron McKenzie and the City of Rossland Health Awareness Award. Jacob Morse. Jacob isn't sure what he wants to do yet after high school. He plans to just work and save up money. He would like to wish all his fellow graduates the best of luck in the future. Annalise Morrison. Annalise plans to attend UVic for engineering. She thanks her family for their love and encouragement. She also thanks Mr. Morissette, Ms. Awankiu, Ms. Morris, and Madame Martin for supporting her and entertaining her constant questions. She's very grateful for all her friends that stuck with her throughout everything. She is the recipient of the City of Trail Award presented by Mayor Colleen Jones. Max Munn. Max will be attending the Rural Pre-Medicine program at Selkirk College. He is very excited to move on to bigger things, but will miss Crowe very much. He is the recipient of the Smokette Women's Hockey Team Bursary, the Kootenay Boundary Physicians Association Award, and the Backroad Map Book Adventure Bursary donated by Russell Museo. Jacob Niblo. Jacob is proud to be finishing his first-year apprenticeship in steel fabrication through Selkirk College. He enjoyed every moment of high school. Mountain Bike Club was a highlight, and he is thankful for all the amazing teachers who supported him along the way. Here's to new adventures. Emily Odink. Emily is going back to the Netherlands, where she will be studying hospitality business management. She will miss riding the yellow school bus every day. Sahand Omer. Sahand would like to thank his family for their love and support. He would also like to thank his friends, his teachers, and all of JL Crowe for helping him feel welcome. He is grateful for their kindness. Malachi Palesh. Malachi is graduating with his electrical foundations from Selkirk and plans to attend Briarcrest Bible College in the fall to get a business certificate. Shan Raiden Ibanez Perez. A year and a half of academic challenge for Shan was what he faced after transferring from the Philippines. But thanks to his family and mentors, he will walk the stage proudly. He looks forward to the new journeys of his life. He is the recipient of the Columbia Power Corporation Bursary presented by Betty Ann Marino. Evan Perilla. Evan plans to pursue a degree in engineering and will greatly miss the Kootenays and spending time at home with his friends. Evan will always remember the walks to school with his teammates after morning practice at the Kaminko Arena. He is the recipient of the Cristoforo Colombo Lodge Scholarship and the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. McKenna Paxton. McKenna plans to spend the next year lifeguarding and gaining more certifications. She's looking forward to seeing where it will lead and wishes her fellow grads all the best. Lucy Peters. Lucy is excited to attend the Rural Pre-Medicine program at Selkirk College as a first step to becoming a veterinarian. She will miss being part of the school's bands. She is the recipient of the Kootenay Savings Community Foundation Bursary presented by Keith Smythe, the West Kootenay Toy Run Bursary presented by Alan Proe, and the David and Margaret Williams Scholarship through Selkirk College. Evan Plamondon. In the fall, Evan will be attending music school in Nelson. He would like to give a big thanks to Mr. V for all his help and apologize for all the broken guitars and amps. He is the recipient of the Kootenay Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship. Madison Poles. Madison plans to move forward with her education in law and will miss the amazing memories she had with her friends.
Kennedy Quintans. Kennedy plans to take a gap year before attending Selkirk College for Child and Youth Social Work. Huge shout out to Hannah Smith for always driving her around, wishing all her fellow graduates the best of luck in their journeys ahead. Richard Rafter Olson. Richard plans on moving to Kamloops in 2 years and attending TRU in their heavy-duty mechanics course. He will deeply miss every teacher he has had over the years and the JLC players and the fond memories that he made with them. Pablo Rivas. Pablo plans to work hard to save up for college with the hope of pursuing a trade program in mechanics. Adrian Roberts. Adrian plans to head to university in the United States to play golf and acquire his pilot's license. He then hopes to go on to play professional golf on the PGA. Connor Robertson. Next year, Connor will attend UBC Okanagan to study kinesiology. Tate Robinson. Following graduation, Tate is planning to spend the summer and fall working before taking classes at Selkirk College. He would like to wish his fellow graduates good luck in the future. Tate is the recipient of a District Authority Award as well as a Kootenay-Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship. Madeline Roscoe. Next year, Madeline will be attending Mount Royal University to achieve her Bachelor of Education degree to hopefully become an elementary school teacher. She would like to thank Julia McKenna for reteaching her every unit in Bio 12 the night before tests and apologizes for all her bad parking jobs. Madeline is the recipient of a Clister Club Award, a Fraternal Order of Eagles Roslyn No. 10 bursary, and the Dan Burnett Community Spirit Award donated by the Nelson and District Credit Union and presented by Becky Gahula. Ethan Rule. Ethan will be attending Selkirk College with an entrance scholarship in the Business Administration program. He will miss grating cheese in Miss Browell's Foods class. He is the recipient of a Trail Hockey Club Society scholarship, as well as the Howie Fishwick Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by W. Wallace, and a District Authority Award. Drayson Schmidter. Dre is off to Calgary to work full-time and perchance travel. He'll miss school sleepovers, the unforgettable McDonald's sticker wars with friends, and the diva herself, Miss Jago. November Scott. November will be attending the Rural Pre-Medicine program at Selkirk College in the fall. She would like to thank Mr. Winkers and Mr. Whitley for their support and relentless sarcasm, but especially Mr. Verhoeven, whose mentorship has made a lasting impact on her life. November is the recipient of the following awards: a Kootenay Savings Community Foundation bursary presented by Keith Smythe, a District Authority Award, a West Kootenay Toy Run Association bursary presented by Alan Crowe, and a Beaver Valley Lions Club scholarship. Mackenzie Sedgwick. This year, Mackenzie will be attending Thompson Rivers University, planning to pursue a career in psychology. She would like to thank her family, friends, and Mrs. Clark for not banning her and Jamie from her classroom after smoking out the foods class. Michael Severin. Michael is planning to work for 1 year and save money before traveling and eventually heading back to school. Aiden Shurshkabidov. Aiden plans to take a year off to travel and get into non-destructive testing, as he has been doing for the last few months. In the next year or two, he plans to get his private pilot license, then go for commercial aviation. Stowen Shields. Stowen plans to go to the University of Saskatchewan this September for a Bachelor of Science, majoring in toxicology. Stowen is the recipient of the Cristoforo Colombo Lodge Scholarship. Karis Siddle. Karis is set to begin business administration at Selkirk College this fall with an entrance scholarship. She'll always remember the quiet snack Fridays in Miss Clark's textiles class. Karis is the recipient of a City of Trail Award presented by Mayor Colleen Jones and the Robert Boyer Memorial Business Administration Selkirk Entrance Scholarship. Liam Siebert. After taking a gap year to work and save money, Liam plans to attend the Visual College of Arts and Design in Vancouver.
Rowan Slaney Freer. Rowan plans to work for a year before starting his apprenticeship as a lineman. Rowan would like to say thank you to all his teachers for all their help and support, especially Mr. Morissette for his time and patience in pre-calculus. Also, a huge thank you to the Kettle and Hillis families who made it possible for him to graduate from JL Crowe. He says his family is forever grateful for this opportunity. Hannah Smith. Hannah plans to pursue a career in pharmaceutical science this January. She wants to thank Kennedy Quintans for always buying her lunch and wishes all her fellow graduates the best of luck in the future. She is the recipient of the St. Michael's Foundation Kevin Malloy Memorial Scholarship and the Kootenay Savings Community Foundation Bursary presented by Keith Smythe. Nolan Smythe. Nolan plans to attend Selkirk College in the fall and pursue an education in psychology. He will miss the frequent trips around the school doing anything other than schoolwork. He is the recipient of the Howie Fishwick Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, the Kootenay Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship, and the Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch number 11 Bursary, presented by Glenn Hodge. Curtis Sordy. Curtis plans on moving to Alberta and becoming a heavy-duty mechanic. He is the recipient of the Schneider's Building Supplies Award. Marcy Storvold. Marcy has plans to attend Selkirk College for an Associate of Science degree. She would like to wish everyone good luck and happiness for their future. She is the recipient of the Harlamov's Indigenous Scholarship, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, and the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. Vega Strachan. Vega has been accepted into the University of Victoria. She's going there. It's going to be good. Thanks, guys. She is the recipient of the John Jones Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Royal Canadian Legion Trail Branch number 11 and presented by Glenn Hodge. Ella Svensson. Ella is planning on attending Carleton University in Ottawa while studying environmental science and skiing for their varsity ski team, the Carleton Ravens. She would like to thank her mom for always being there for her as the best JL Crowe librarian ever. She is the recipient of the following awards: the David Butler Live Life Well Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, the Clister Club Award, the Roslyn Golden City Lions Club Bursary, presented by Diane Lahandel, the District Authority Award, the Roslyn Rotary Protecting the Environment Scholarship, presented by Fiona Martin, the Kootenay Columbia Teachers Union Scholarship, and the CUPE 2087 Bursary. Colton Tarswell. Colton will be continuing his pursuit for his Red Seal heavy-duty mechanics certification. He will fondly remember all the great memories, friends, and experiences in outdoor education. Cadence Thompson. Cadence is planning on going to Edmonton next year to study astrophysics at MacEwan University. She'd like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all their support. She'll miss the amazing experiences from outdoor ed and trail building. She is the recipient of the Gloria Lynn Batt Memorial Scholarship, donated by Penny Fenton, the Trail Kiwanis Club and Safeway Award, and the West Kootenay Toy Run Allen Pro. Ellery Titsworth. Next year, Ellery will be attending UBC Okanagan for her Bachelor of Health and Exercise Science program in hopes of becoming a physiotherapist. Ellery has always been actively involved in many sports and hopes to help other people continue to live their lives in movement throughout her career. She is the recipient of the Terrace Construction Bursary and the District Authority Award. Gareth Totten Prime. Gareth is planning for a year of adventures and travel. He will miss the company of the Outdoor Ed 2024 class. Dejika Trask. Dejika looks forward to traveling and beginning work as an aide at Trail Regional Hospital. They'll miss art with Mr. Winkers, sewing with Ms. Clark, and helping with the lunch program. Dejika is grateful for all the love and support, especially from Chantel. Thank you for the wonderful memories. Samantha Tyler. Samantha plans to complete the Selkirk College Social Worker Certificate after summer and will miss going on trips with Percy, Sturpin, and the Outdoor Ed class of 2024.
Ryder Tim Shishin. Ryder is planning to attend UBC Okanagan next year to study a degree in engineering. He will miss Mr. Morissette's constant reminders of how tough reading clocks can be and his classic line, "Well, well, well, look who decided to show up." Ryder is the recipient of a District Authority Award and a 7 Summits General Contracting Bursary. Taylor Vandermeer. Taylor plans to attend the SOAR program at Selkirk College and Trail, continuing to grow her artistic abilities. She's excited for her new chapter and the opportunity to make new friends and connections. Good job, Tay. Oceane Verreau. Oceane is excited to begin her new chapter at Thompson Rivers University, where she'll be studying marketing. She'll miss the mountains, but is looking forward to new experiences. She's deeply grateful to her friends and family for all their support. Alex Watts. Alex plans to take a year off to get a job to save up for college, where they hope to pursue biology. Alex will miss their friends at Crowe and wishes them all the best. Hayden White. Hayden is off to Selkirk College next year for the electrician program. Big thanks to everyone who made Crowe feel like home, and a word of advice: never let Mr. V start a music class without a Tim's coffee. Hayden is the recipient of a Tech Trail Operations Scholarship presented by Jane Gary. McKenna White. McKenna is heading to the University of British Columbia to study biomedical engineering. She is excited for the challenges ahead and grateful for the support of her family, friends, and community. She will miss bothering Mr. Whitley and catching a ride to school with Julia every morning. McKenna is the recipient of the following awards: Dr. Elaine McLean Stefanelli Award, Dembicki Family Memorial Scholarship, a Roslyn Golden City Lions Club Bursary presented by Diane Larondel, a Roslyn Rotary Mike Pistak Memorial Scholarship presented by Fiona Martin. Matthew Wasenowicz. Matthew has been accepted to UVic for engineering with an entrance scholarship. He is excited to move away from home, but nervous to have new responsibilities. He will miss his friends and family as he meets new people. Matthew is the recipient of the RDKB Area B Old Glory Fallen Firefighters Memorial Award, presented by Linda Worley, the Sisters of Colombo Scholarship, presented by Carmen Davis, and a District Authority Award. Jace Williams. Jace is pursuing his hockey career with a side of pickleball. He wishes the best for all the grads. Jace is the recipient of a District Authority Award. Kiyomi Williams. Kiyomi is planning to attend Selkirk College for social work after taking a gap year. She would like to thank her friends and family for all their support over the years. Ryder Williams. Ryder will be sticking around the Kootenays, entering the workforce full-time, and focusing on saving up money. Alexis Wyatt. In the fall, Alexis will be attending the University of Calgary to pursue a dual degree in English and education. She hopes to become an elementary school teacher and inspire future generations like her teachers inspired her. She's grateful to her family, friends, coaches, and teachers for their support and will miss them all. Alexis is the recipient of the following awards: a Joseph Nacarado Memorial Award donated by the Calgary Foundation, a Rose Family Bursary donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, Carol McLean Beta Sigma Phi Bursary, and Chris Brusini Memorial Bursary donated by the Trail Gymnastics Club. Lucas Young. Lucas completed the Youth Train in Trades program, receiving a welding and metal fabrication certificate. He will spend the next few years working towards his next levels for welding. Lucas is the recipient of the Webster Elementary School PAC Bursary. Gia Zanuzzi. Next year, Gia will be attending Selkirk College. She would like to thank Mrs. Clark for being so amazing through her times at Crowe, and shout out to Tracy for always giving her warm welcome when she was late. Gia is the recipient of the Owen Andrea Pavan Memorial Bursary, donated by Douglas and Colleen Jones and family and presented by Douglas Jones. Roman Zanuzzi. Roman will be attending BCIT to get his Red Seal certificate and will be working for his dad at his steel fabrication shop. Zin Zin Zhu. This fall, Zin Zin will pursue dance at Simon Fraser University with plans to also study kinesiology. She is deeply grateful to the friends, family, and mentors who supported her journey and inspired her growth both on and off the stage. Zin Zin is a recipient of the Local 480 United Steelworkers Scholarship presented by Ron McKenzie, a District Authority Award, a Trail Society for Performing Arts Scholarship donated by the Leroy Foundation and presented by Debbie Wallace, and the City of Trail Neil Poloni Memorial Scholarship presented by Mayor Colleen Jones. Whew. Okay. This concludes the presentation of our graduates. To the grads of 2025, we offer our congratulations and best wishes for the future.
Thank you, everyone. We will have a final applause still at the end. In addition to our scholarship and bursaries, we have 4 major school awards. I would like to call now David Payson and Dara Waterstreet to present these 4 school awards.
The School Service Award is presented to a student who has made a significant and lasting contribution to the Jail Crowe community through their involvement in activities that benefit the entire student body. This year's recipient exemplifies the qualities of someone who is observant, reflective, and kind. Someone who consistently goes out of their way to include others and support those around them. From the moment they arrived in grade 8 to their final weeks here at JL Crowe, this student has shown exceptional dedication and a strong work ethic. They have stepped up at every opportunity, always willing to help in any capacity, and always with a huge smile and an infectious positive attitude. Even while participating in the Youth Train and Trades program during second semester, they stayed connected to Crowe, often dropping by or reaching out to ask if there was anything they could do to help. It is my pleasure, seriously my pleasure, to present this year's School Service Award to Jackson Chouinard. The Grad Service Award is presented to a student who has made a significant and lasting contribution to their graduating class. That's you. This year's recipient has truly gone above and beyond in shaping the spirit and success of our grad year. As the public relations representative on Grad Council, she brought creativity, professionalism, and heart to everything she did. From engaging social media posts to beautifully produced videos, she kept our grad class informed and connected. One of her most impressive accomplishments was organizing this year's school pep rally, a standout event that brought our entire community together. This student has set a new standard for what student leadership can look like. Her legacy of positivity, precision, and passion will be felt for years to come. It is with great pride that we present the Grad Service Award to Zinzin Zhu.
The Citizenship Award is given to a graduate who truly embodies what it means to be an outstanding member of our school community. This award recognizes more than just achievement. It honors character, compassion, and a deep commitment to others. This year's recipient has spent their time at Crowe showing us all what true citizenship looks like. She is someone who genuinely loves her school and cares deeply for the people within it. She treats others with kindness and respect, always considering the rights and needs of those around them. She has earned the trust of both staff and her peers through her honesty, dependability, and consistent accountability. A person of true integrity, she leads by example, demonstrating empathy, fairness, and a genuine appreciation for the differences that make our school community stronger. It is an honor to present this year's Citizenship Award to Katie Rose Clark. The final award is the Rose Bowl Award. Each year, the Rose Bowl Award is presented to students who exemplify the very best of what it means to be a well-rounded leader, someone who strives for excellence in every aspect of their life. This award recognizes the overall top student, not just academically, but athletically, through extracurricular involvement and service to the school community. This year's recipient has consistently demonstrated an exceptional work ethic, maintaining strong academic achievement across a very challenging course load. Beyond the classroom, she has excelled in school sports teams, not only as a competitor, but as a leader. She embodies the spirit of dedication, teamwork, and service, and it was with great pride that we present this year's Rhodes Bowl Award to McKenna White.
Graduates, the time has come. Valedictorian Liam Skio.
These hats are super uncomfortable, dude. How am I looking? How are we doing, class of 25? Good evening. Good evening. To find myself standing before you all tonight is a great honor. And it's in no small part the sum of the contributions of many amazing people. I think that naturally a series of obligatory but sincere thank yous are in order, the first of which extends to all of you, the graduating class. Thank you. Not just for electing me as your representative, but also for being my companions over the last 5 years with the minimum amount of corniness that can be expected of a valedictorian's address. I'm glad it was you. It was our banter, our moments of nonsense, our sometimes strained, but most of the time seamless coexistence that gave color to our last 5 years of life together, and we've done some pretty incredible things. Thank you to my parents, Sarah and David. I love you guys so much. You've been a constant presence of support and stability in my life, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to the faculty and staff at JL Crowe. You guys are awesome. You've facilitated an environment full of opportunity and excitement, and I, for one, thank you for it. And finally, I feel obliged to thank my friends, even though those scoundrels don't deserve it in the slightest. With that said, let's begin. I didn't want this speech tonight to feel like an abstraction. I want you to be able to take away from my words something valuable, maybe even apply them. And so I thought I'd share a sentiment that's very pertinent at this time in our lives, a sentiment about self-reflection. I hope you don't, but a few of you may remember me from my earliest years in high school. I had an even more appalling dress sense then than I do now, which you might find hard to believe if you know me, but it's true. I wore a red flannel to school every day like I was some sort of lumberjack hipster with a lanyard around my neck that had my bus pass on the end of it. And I would snap it off of my neck as I boarded the bus, and I would scan it. It was just truly humiliating, awful stuff. I also seem to think that I was a comedian. The problem being, I wasn't funny. One person certainly of that opinion was Mr. Rosati after I threw Graydon Lissick into his classroom while it was in session and said, "Special delivery." He did not find that very funny, but we have since reconciled. Please keep in mind that these are among my mildest stories. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. I share these anecdotes with you all tonight to put into perspective the character of the high school experience. I don't regret my abhorrent fashion choices or my flagrant misbehavior because I was participating in what I now understand to have been a crucial period of experimentation and self-discovery. In high school, we're searching for what works and what doesn't, dipping our toes in the water, looking for the line of social acceptability. That's a line that many of us still cross, myself included. The results of these experiments have shaped my character. They've been necessary, crucial to my development. I'm sure that many of you can say the same. This never really stops happening in life, and for better. It's that self-discovery, that experimentation that gives life variety, that makes life exciting. But what has been special about high school is that we've had an opportunity to try new things surrounded by people our own age in an environment of relatively low consequence. That's not an advantage that we're going to continue to have. I would completely understand if I was arrested for wearing a lanyard in public now that I'm 18. But over the last 5 years, we got to make essentially as many mistakes as we needed to, and the only real consequence was the people who would rightly laugh at us. I'm looking at you, Mr. Morissette, right in your single eye. High school, the cushion trial that it is, has given us an advantage. It's given us an elevated platform from which we can look back on our experiences and reflect. Wherever you may be going next, whether it be post-secondary education, trade work, military service, a gap year, or straight into the workforce, something very significant is about to change, and that's your agency in terms of deciding who you want to be. Because, though it has been a great experience for all of the reasons that I've already expressed, there are a few aspects of high school that are limiting. For example, among many people our age, there's a perceived sense of scrutiny, a feeling that everyone is judging us all of the time. This feeling is mostly unfounded. I remember my own unfortunate experiences. I've even shared a few of the milder ones with you tonight, but I don't remember everyone else's, and I certainly don't judge them as harshly as I judge my own. This perceived scrutiny can sometimes make it hard to do the things that we want to do. Whether you want to start smiling more, wearing new kinds of clothing, speaking in a new way, talking to new people, or in any other way change something about yourself, it's easy to feel a kind of uncomfortable resistance, like our self-discovery is going to be met with harsh judgment. Even though that scrutiny is often imagined, it is still a potent force in shaping our behavior. But at this exact moment in time, we get a moment's reprieve from that perceived scrutiny. Whatever you do post-secondary, it's going to be largely new. You're going to meet new friends, join new clubs, take new classes, find yourself surrounded by new ideas and people, and in general have new experiences. This refresh is going to give us an opportunity to be very intentional about the way that we want to be. And not only do I suspect that we're going to benefit from this refresh, but I think that we're all getting old enough now to know that people don't really care about what we do, especially when the changes, the adjustments that we make are made in the interests of bettering ourselves, which makes this time very special because we get to reimagine ourselves if we so wish. When I say experiences, I don't only mean your own. Think about your interactions and encounters with your peers. Who makes you happy? Who talks in a way that you appreciate and understand? Whose smile makes you feel welcome? Whose attitude and optimism make you hope for a better world? If you make the most of it, this summer can be a time of contemplation and a time of rebuilding yourself, molding yourself in the image of all of your favorite people and memories. And although our future lives are going to bring greater challenges, barriers, and consequences than we have ever before faced, we are able to use our experiences from high school to build ourselves into characters that are up to this challenge. Through this process of reflection, we can not only become our best selves, but we can also become a mosaic, the product of the best parts of each other, and in that way, beautifully intertwined, and yet still completely unique. So corny, man. When you imagine the best version of yourself, it probably feels very, very far away. Not me, I'm perfect. But for all of you, that character probably feels out of reach, abstract, not really yet you at all. The first step in the long life journey of becoming that person is manifesting within yourself all those features that you admire. And you can't rightly do that if you haven't first identified those features. So again, I implore you, reflect and make yourself anew better than you were. Finally, I want to acknowledge that graduation isn't just about utility. We aren't machines just optimizing for the future, except for Hunter Hofer, who's the biggest bot I know. But anyways, graduation is also a time to celebrate. Congratulations. We're on the precipice of adulthood. This is an exciting time to be alive. Generally pretty awesome. Be that as it may, I want you to consider what I've told you tonight. Consider who you want to be and bring that version of yourself forward. You won't regret it. Thank you. Now, you're not quite done with me yet. It's time. I'd like to ask you guys to stand. We're going to do this synchronized and organized. Face your families and your friends. And on the count of 3, we're going to throw these caps. When I say 1, you throw. I don't want any of you out of synchronization here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
High five. High five. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, everyone. A special thank you to Dion and Justine Deadmarsh, who have been instrumental in organizing our graduation event this evening. To Jeff Fontes and the Trail Memorial Center, thank you. To our JL Crowe staff who are present here this evening, all seriousness, all gratitude, thank you for your dedication and commitment to our students. I want to take a moment to speak directly to the parents, guardians, and caregivers in the room. Thank you for your countless ways you have supported your children on this journey. Your love, encouragement, and belief in them have been a constant force, and today's milestone would not be possible without you. Behind every confident, resilient, and capable graduate crossing this stage is a family who helped them grow into who they are. You've walked with them through years of learning, challenge, and transformation. And we as a school have been grateful to walk alongside you. Tonight is a celebration of our students, but it is a celebration of you as well. Thank you for trusting us with your children, for partnering with us through the ups and downs, and for helping our students become thoughtful, courageous, and thriving as you do. Don't start, Abby. It has been an honor to share this chapter with you, all of you in this room. We wish you all the joy and pride this moment brings, and all the hope that the future holds. As you move forward into the next chapter of your lives, graduates, remember your roots and remember where you come from. Look around this room. As you move forward, I hope you continue to thrive, not just in what you do, but in who you are. Let your kindness lead, let your curiosity grow, and let your heart remain open to all that life has to offer. You are ready, you are capable. Trust your journey. Everyone, please join me. Graduates, please stand. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
know you moved on to someone new. Whole life is beautiful. You were the light for me to find my truth. I just wanna say thank you. Leaving to find my soul. Told her I had to go. And I know it ain't pretty when our hearts get broke. Too young to feel this old. Watching us both turn cold. Oh, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke. Yeah, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke.
Someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest, and we wish we could come back to these days, these days. These days, these days.
Cigarettes in the ashtray, reminiscing